The story of why my family first came to the New World begins with the attack on Malta, the last stronghold of a dying order of Crusader knights. This much is fact. My ancestor Morgan Black was with the Knights of St. John when they defended the island from Sahin and the Ottomans. The rest, well, like most family stories, it's hard to separate the truth from the legend.
Morgan, the Ottomans have landed. 1,000 Janissaries led by Sahin the Falcon.
Alain Magnan still commands the Knights, and he says we must hold them at the beach. We'll make our stand here.
The Crusades are dead! Your knighthood is all that remains, a relic!
I'm not ready to die just yet, Falcon, and I don't intend to see our knighthood broken.
It is already broken, Morgan. Will you break with it?
Move the crossbow to the forward walls to attack the Janissaries. Defend the fort at all costs.
Ready? Richt.
Heil. Recht.
Commandment. Igual. Yes. Richt.
Collecting as many of these treasures as we can will give us more resources.
Yes.
What is your command? Consider it done.
Yes. Igual.
Yes. I menar så.
Ready. Yes. Commandment.
Recht.
Use the pikemen to attack the Ottoman cavalry.
Ready. Yes.
I'm ready. I understand. What is your command? Consider it done. I'm ready. What is your command? Attack! I'm ready. Attack! Attack! What is your command? Attack!
Cecil, I'm a picture. The mission, I'm a picture. Be kind to us. I'm a picture. The mission, I'm a picture.
My lord, the Turks are moving in the great bombards.
understand.
How can we defeat them with pike and shot?
We can't. We need cavalry. We need to signal Commander Elaine and the rest of the knights. Get some settlers to the top of the hill to the west and light the signal fire.
I understand. Attack!
Yes. I mener så.
The Franks are on the hill, trying to send a signal. Send a ship around their flank and attack those settlers.
I wall. I mener så.
Morgan,
I'm ready.
the Ottomans are flanking to try and attack the settlers on the hill.
We'll have to hurry then. Get some men up the hill and defend those settlers. If they die, we die.
I understand. Consider it done. I understand.
We've done it! The signal fire is burning!
More bombards! I hope Elaine is on. 2 to go! Good job! Let's get that last one.
That's the last of the bombards.
Excellent work, men. We have defeated the Falcon.
Why is the signal fire lit? And why am I here, Morgan? I ordered you to defend the fort.
We do not have to fight, Frank. Do you never question foolish orders?
Why do you call me that? I'm Scottish.
All you Europeans are Frank to me. Continue to act blindly, Morgan, and you and your pathetic knighthood will be irrelevant in the modern world.
Well done, Morgan. The Turks are holed up in the caves to the east. If we attack now, we can drive them from Malta.
Nothing would please me more, my lord. You men, with me, bring that bombard.
Sir, we are under attack from the east. We can't hold out much longer.
Move the bombard forward! Good work. The Ottomans are protecting weapons and supplies in the caves to the east. We must push them out of there.
We found a weapons cache.
Sir, this base is not equipped to fight an army of Janissaries.
We need to build an artillery foundry and train who release those prisoners.
There's the entrance to the caves. The weapons caches must be inside.
Let's clear out those caves. Destroy any weapons caches you find. We have to destroy all these weapon caches. Another cache! Just attack the weapon caches with anything to blow them up.
Once the Ottoman weapons caches are destroyed, they will be forced to leave Malta.
Sir, one of the explosions has revealed another passage.
Excellent work, men. Elaine, look. The last explosion opened the tunnel. So this is what the Ottomans really wanted on Malta.
A library carved in stone, very old. This writing was left by the Circle of Assos.
Who are they?
They are a secret society. Some say they're the most powerful men in Europe. Others say they're nothing more than scientists and alchemists. They seek a means for eternal life. The writing refers to the Lake of the Moon, a place known only to the Aztecs. America sive nobi orbis. I need you to go to the New World, Morgan.
What, across the ocean sea?
Sahin and the Ottomans are on their way there now. Defeat them and find this lake. The future of the knighthood depends on your success. You sail with the tide. We'll send you resources and men once you arrive.
In those days, crossing the Atlantic was a thing only the bravest attempted. But for Morgan, if serving the Knights of St. John meant sailing to the New World, he was ready for whatever challenges awaited him there.
Lane! I saw it first. The reward is mine.
You'll get your gold, but be cautious. These are unfamiliar waters. What happened?
A ship filled to the gunnels with explosives. It came out of nowhere.
And there's more where that came from. I am Elizabeth Ramsey. Surrender your ships to me and I'll spare your lives.
We are Knights of St. John. We do not surrender.
Knights? How quaint. Fire!
Make land. We need to hold them off until the other ships arrive and we can force our way through.
Pirate ship's dead ahead, Captain!
Another fire ship. It's coming into ram.
Our ship is badly damaged. Start a colony on this island and wait for more ships to arrive from Malta.
Heil. Igual.
Continue expanding the colony. We will need military buildings and a dock before we can fight our way past this pirate.
Attack!
Detourdale, die mission.
Ready? Yes. Heil? Commandment? Richt.
Kommandamente. Yes. Yes, igual. Ready. Imene så.
Yes.
Thanks to that pirate, we'll need some new ships.
Schau, wie kennt you us? Die mission. Wie kennt you us? We can train additional ships from our... These pirates have maps and navigational charts that can help us get through this maze of islands and reefs. Przeszło. Wie kennt you us? Detourdale, Gabar.
Yes. Aside.
Ny mission. Chisel. We need to find two more navigation charts.
Heil. Nicht.
What is your command? I understand.
Datordale. Wie kennt you us?
I'm ready. Consider it done.
Another fire ship! It's coming!
A ship has arrived from Malta.
I'm a picture. Datordale. Ny mission. Schau. I'm a picture. Ny mission.
Commandement? Richtig. Igual.
I'm a picture. We can transport some settlers to a nearby island to gather all of the resources if we run low here.
What is your command? I understand. Attack! I'm ready. Attack!
Ready. Imene so.
Discovered another navigation chart. We only need one more.
What's this? My dock is under attack!
Heil. Richt.
What is your command? Attack!
We have all the navigation charts we need to sail to the new world.
Never thought I'd be setting my heels in the sands of the bleeding Americas.
Keep the men together. We don't know what predators lurk in that jungle. Animal or human.
And now this knight chases me all the way to the New World. He does not understand. We are not after the Lake of the Moon. We just want to keep it away from the Circle.
Shaheen has beaten us here, but we'll worry about him later. We need to get a colony started.
Ready. Imene so.
Commandament. Yes, sir. Yes. Jawohl.
Heil. Commandement. Recht.
Schau, die mission. Good. Send word to Malta. We can start sending shipments of supplies and reinforcements to continue building the colony.
Sir, we've spotted the Turks' fishing operation.
I'm ready.
Ah, destroying their fishing docks should make them hungry.
Consider it done.
Ready. Jawohl. Recht.
What is your command? I understand.
Turks are on the run. Excellent work, men.
The Aztec city is north of here. The Spanish are laying siege.
If we help the Aztecs, perhaps they'll tell us the location of the Lake of the Moon. What of the Turks?
They're beaten. We killed most of the survivors in the jungle, and the Spanish captured the rest.
Help! Kill it, please!
Pure white. I've never seen such a thing.
I have. On the walls of the caves in Malta. I do not like this. This new world holds many dangers.
Does this animal mean the Circle of Ossus is in the New World?
I fear so. And if the Circle seeks the Lake of the Moon, we must beat them to it. Prepare the men. The Aztec city is deep in the jungle. We'll have to cut our way through. Cecil, be kind to us. I'm a picture. The Spanish dogs have imprisoned some Aztecs to mine gold for them. The mission. Be kind to us, or you'll see. I'm a picture. Shout, I'm a Cecil. The mission. Be kind to us. Ny mission. Gabar. I'm a picture.
Ready.
Date or day. Schauch.
Welcome you in our battle against the Spanish.
Our covered wagon has arrived. We must use it to build a town centre near the trading post.
I will send a runner to Tenochtitlan to request an army of Aztec warriors. We must protect the temples in my village until they arrive.
Thank you, stranger.
We must. The Spanish base is too strong to assault with the forces we have now.
I don't understand. There's no gold here. What were the Spanish after?
The map.
What map?
You're standing on it.
The Lake of the Moon is in Florida. Send word to Elaine.
So, we have captured not only Aztecs, but a Turk as well. What is an Ottoman doing in the New World?
I have no quarrel with you, Conquistador. All I wanted was a look at an old map.
Sí, the Lago de Luna. I saw the map too. My treasure fleet will be stopping in La Florida. Water from this lake of yours will make me a rich man when I return to Spain.
So, you would take the water for yourself? You conquistadors are no better than the Circle.
That old story again.
The Circle has enclaves in Prague and Alexandria, even your precious Spain. Have you not seen the white animals?
Bah, the Circle of Ossus is nothing more than a legend. No match for powder and steel. Put the Turk in the hold with the other prisoners. He will face the fire when we return to Spain.
Morgan set sail for Florida, but he hadn't counted on the hurricane. It was like no storm the Knights had ever seen. It swept across the Caribbean with a vengeance, leaving fragile colonies in ruins.
It'll have to be in dry dock for quite a while before it's seaworthy again.
Not good enough. We need to sail right away.
If you try to get to Florida in that, you'll be swimming the last 100 miles. Consider yourself lucky you made it to port at all in a hurricane.
Speaking of hurricanes...
Well, well, Morgan Black. So, the New World hasn't killed you off yet. What's this I hear about Florida?
Nothing that need concern you.
Oh, come now. You sent my best ships to the bottom. The least you owe me is a little civility. Are you going after the treasure fleet?
Aye, we're going after the Spanish, but we don't want their gold. If you take us to Florida, it's yours.
I like the idea of your knights keeping the Spaniards busy while I make off with the plunder. I really do. But I'm not sure you're up to the task.
And you are? Those pirates of yours are too scruffy and underfed to stand toe-to-toe with an army of conquistadors.
Point taken. But still, I don't make a habit of sailing with knights. Perhaps I'll let you and your men come along with me, but you'll have to prove yourself first. Prove yourself worthy to sail with me before I leave, and I'll take you to Florida.
Making a name for myself in these islands should impress Lizzie. I'll have to find ways to improve my reputation. The hurricane has put us so far off course, we won't be getting any shipments from Malta.
Sir, natives are attacking some of the local settlers.
We should protect those settlers.
Ah, Morgan Black. You've made quite a name for yourself around here.
Chisel! Shout, I'm a Jessel!
Thank you, friends. Please make yourselves welcome to anything you need in Havana.
The blowgun warriors do not fight well against cavalry.
Morgan Black. Get your men aboard.
I'm a picture.
I will take you to Florida.
I'm told the Caribs have cut off Havana's trade from the rest of Cuba. We should secure that area and rebuild a trade post for them. But let's be cautious. Look there, the Spanish. The treasure fleet will be somewhere nearby.
Who is that?
It is my commander, Elaine. He must have received my message.
Excellent work, Morgan. You have accomplished everything I asked you to do. I will ride inland and prevent the Spanish from reaching the lake.
What would you have me do?
Take their treasure fleet. We will use their ill-gotten gains to rebuild our knighthood.
Wait just a minute, old man.
Elizabeth, please, let me handle this.
Morgan, when this business with the Spaniards is over, we must discuss your choice of friends.
The Florida coast is crawling with Spanish fortifications. We'll have to scout the area for a safe place to land. Spanish galleons ahead! Rig for battle!
My ship! I'd better be paid well for this, Morgan.
You've spotted a treasure ship.
أشوف غيظ وجدار أك خدمة
Commandement? Yes.
Yes? Iwan.
أشوف غيظ أتسلي وجدار أك خدمة
Date or day. The mission. We've captured a treasure ship. We've captured another ship. This ship is ours. We've captured another ship. We've captured another ship. We need to capture just one more treasure ship. Active. Inca prisoners. Free them.
Korea.
The treasure fleet is ours. So, Sahin, it seems your Spanish friends have left you here to die.
If you kill me, there will be no one to stop the circle of Ossus.
Well done, Morgan. The treasure fleet is ours, and my men control the lake.
I will warn you, as I warned the Conquistador. The Lago del Luna is an elder power. Do not trifle with it.
Morgan, why is that savage still alive?
The Inca prisoners helped us against the Spanish. It makes no sense to kill them.
I am Knight Commander, and you will follow my orders. Execute the Turk and the others, then rendezvous with me at the lake.
Do you see it now, Frank? You have been tricked.
Silence!
Open your eyes. The Circle of Ossus wants the lake because they think it is the fountain of youth. All I have been doing is trying to keep it out of the hands of the Circle. And Alain Magnan.
What are you saying? Alain has given his whole life to this knighthood. He's no member of this circle.
Morgan, he makes sense. Alain left you to fight the Spanish while he raced ahead to the lake. He's been using you.
Release him. I don't trust either of you, but I do not know what to make of Alain's actions. I'll see this fountain of youth and make my decision then.
Look, there are knights all around the lake.
Not just knights. The Circle. See the white animals? See the men with Alain. They are Bonga, the Circle's elite soldiers.
This is Knight's business now. Alain made me a pawn in this Circle's game. He's betrayed the Knights of St. John, and he'll answer for it.
If you want revenge, keep him from getting his prize, the fountain's water.
What are you saying?
Destroy it. It is the only way. You cannot leave the fountain of youth in the hands of such men.
We can make a few fire ships, but I am low on black powder.
I am Ottoman. I have more than you could possibly ever use.
Fetch that powder, Sahin. We're gonna need all of it. Ram the fountain with a fire ship!
Yes? Igual.
The Circle have built a huge fixed gun on the cliff above the Lake of the Moon.
Aye, and we're gonna capture it. That's it! The Fountain of Youth is collapsing!
We've done it!
With Alain Magnan dead and the fountain destroyed, the Circle of Ossus had nothing left in the New World. Sahin knew the Europeans were carving out empires in the Americas. He realized that the Ottomans were as much relics of the past as the Knights of St. John. Lizzie had lost her Spanish gold, and it would be several years before she really forgave Morgan. I'm not sure if she was really my great-great-grandmother. But folks say I have a pirate's temper. Was there something special about the fountain's water? All I know for sure is the circle would return to find out. Everyone always said Morgan's grandson, John Black, had a lot more enemies than he had friends. But one man, a Mohawk named Kenyon, always stood by his side, even if the two did have a friendly rivalry.
Too slow, John Black. You were faster once.
And your eyes were better once. Your arrow missed the mark. My shot was the one that took him down. Only a few more miles to Brunswick, boys. We've marched long and hard, and you all deserve a hot meal.
This is a waste of time. Your uncle sees a shadow in the forest and cries for help.
Stuart is not the commander my grandfather Morgan was. But if he says the colony is threatened, I believe him.
Why would the Cherokee attack? Brunswick is far from their lands.
Who knows? The colonists can't afford to take chances. As long as they line our pockets, their interests are mine.
John, thank God you're here.
Uncle, what happened here? Where's the garrison?
These few men are all that's left. The others died in the last raid, and the Cherokee carried off most of the survivors.
Another war party is on the way. Less than a mile distant. I can hear them.
Shore up the defenses and open the arsenal. I want every colonist that can hold a musket on the walls.
Another wave of Cherokee sighted!
Go! Grab rifles and defend the walls!
What is your command? Consider it done. I'm ready. I understand.
I don't understand. The Cherokee have always been peaceful neighbors. Why are they attacking?
I don't know. They're not peaceful anymore. Prepare the defenses. We have to hold off the Cherokee until reinforcements arrive. Train some settlers. We'll need resources to defend this colony. The Cherokee are attacking that village. We should help them.
Help us!
I'm ready. Attack!
spricht.
What is your command? Consider it done. I'm ready. I understand.
Another wave of Cherokee sighted!
Attack!
More colonists. Get them into the colony. Hurry.
The Cherokee are right behind us! They're gonna kill us!
Get them into the colony. Hurry! You colonists will have to fight alongside us. Give them weapons. They're militia now.
How did the Cherokee get cannon?
Another wave of Cherokee sighted!
Get them into the colony. Hurry!
The Cherokee are right behind us!
You get them into the colony. Hurry!
Another wave of Cherokee sighted!
What is your command? I understand. Consider it done.
Help us!
More colonists. Get them into the colony. Hurry!
The Cherokee are right behind us!
Get them into the colony. Hurry! You colonists will have to fight alongside us. Give them weapons. They're militia now.
Help us!
More colonists.
Where are those reinforcements, John?
Reinforcements are almost...
The Cherokee are right behind us!
They're going to... You get them into the colony. Hurry!
They're gonna kill us!
Get them into the colony. Hurry! You colonists will have to fight alongside us. Give them weapons. They're militia now. The reinforcements have arrived. The Cherokee are retreating. Get the men together. We're going after the Cherokee.
Nephew, you are paid to protect the colony.
If the Cherokee make it back to their villages, they'll return in force. We have to take the fight to them. 6 of you stay here to protect the wounded. The rest, with us.
I fear more warriors are gathering at the war camps.
Then maybe it's time we took the fight to them. Stuart, you stay here with the other women.
Oh, yes, I think my skills are best put to use here.
That takes care of the war huts.
Let's see if they're ready to call off these attacks. I'm ready.
PM. Una hota yakatentias. DK. Something feels wrong here, John.
Ambush! Those are British riflemen. Why are they attacking their own colony?
That explains the Cherokee cannon. They have allied with the British.
Find a member of the Black family and kill the rest.
British frigates are shelling the colony. Stuart needs your help.
Ride back and tell Stuart that we'll do what we can. We got our own problems here.
Yes, sir. Oh my! British troops! Here!
It is time to discuss the location of the fountain.
Oh dear!
Get that covered wagon to safety. We'll use it to build a new town center. The British are defeated. The base is ours. Why would British soldiers attack their own colony? Where's my uncle?
They took him. Went north.
The raids were just a distraction. The soldiers meant to draw the garrison away from the colony and then attack.
But why take Stuart?
I know why. The Circle. My family has powerful enemies.
Then my tribe and my sister may also be in danger. We must get back to New England. My people cannot hold off the British for long.
Hold on, we're coming. The only way to your sister's village is through the British. We need to train an army and attack the British from our side.
Ready. Recht.
Una hoten, tentias.
Attacks, regardless of the losses. If the British are fighting us, the Iroquois can mount an attack from the other side.
Sorry, grieved. I may not steer.
Excellent work, men.
I missed you, John.
Have you told your brother about us yet?
No. Later, when it is a quieter time, he will accept it. But not now.
The French are moving against the British. Your people will be caught in the middle.
What would you have us do? Better to ally with the French than this Warwick.
The French cannot be trusted.
No one can anymore.
Dawn's coming. Let's go meet these French. It looks like the French could use our help. Take the men and help push the British back across the river.
Cut to left. Make sure there are no British soldiers on our side of the river.
10 pièces.
Thank you for lending support. Join us in this border war and help us defeat the British. In order to defeat the British, we will need to destroy all the forts on their side of the river.
You got 10 pièces.
Sir, one of our scouts has spotted a British fort.
We're gonna have to get inside that fort to find and destroy the command building. No sign of Warwick, or my uncle.
Look there. A flag of truce.
Are you John Black?
Who's asking?
I'm Colonel Washington. Why are your mercenaries fighting for the French?
We'll stand down. Just give us Warwick.
Warwick is a renegade. He ordered the attack on the natives without the authorization of the Crown, and he'll answer for it. He won't trouble your Iroquois friends again.
He's taken my uncle.
Then I'm afraid your uncle is dead. But if you want to pursue Warwick, you'll have British support. He's gone west towards Lake Huron with a handful of traitors.
Do you believe Warwick is part of the circle you told me of?
Yes, and going after him will be dangerous.
You will find my sister makes her own choices.
We'll track your traitor for you, Colonel Washington. Bone Guard. I don't believe it.
What does the circle want from your family?
They're just madmen chasing after an old legend. They believe my grandfather Morgan knew the location of the Fountain of Youth.
And did he?
It's just a legend. Come on. My uncle's down there somewhere. The wood from the trees in this area is too poor to build ships with. We'll have to rely on your navy, Colonel Washington.
My warships will sail into these Great Lakes soon. In the meantime, we should establish a base here and construct some cannon.
Yes? I mene so. Recht.
We must take out the outposts of these Bone Guard before my warships arrive.
We'll use land units to siege the Bone Guard outposts around this great lake. Don't forget the cannon. Reinforcements from Washington. On to the second outpost. Washington has sent us transports. We can use them to assault the far base.
Commandament.
I'm ready. I understand.
Ready? Yes. Amen so.
Yes. Yes. Igual. Amen so. Igual. Yes. Igual.
Here comes Washington's fleet.
It's time. Gather all of my warships together. We'll strike Warwick with my navy's full strength.
Warwick's base is destroyed. Focus our forces on his navy.
Commandament. Amen so. Yes. Igual. Amen so. Igual. Amen so. Igual. Amen so. Yes.
Excellent work then. Warwick's forces are defeated, but it would seem he has escaped.
It is your uncle. I will put him to rest where the others fell.
No. I'll do it.
Warwick's trail is still warm. He heads west across the plains. We will catch him if we move quickly.
This will end badly. I don't want her to see it.
Agreed.
You already know about us, don't you?
John Black? I would not have chosen you as a husband for my sister. She should have someone more settled. But she decides who she loves, and I will not come between you.
This Warwick and his Bone Guard seek to kill all the chiefs on the plains. Earn the respect of the tribes before the last chief is killed, and Warwick will be driven from our lands.
We should build a trading post at the Lakota village, near where we first arrived.
You have done it. You have won the respect of the people of the Great Plains.
Look there.
This won't be easy.
Should we wait for more reinforcements? Washington has promised more men and supplies.
We can't wait. We'll just have to steal our supplies from Warwick. Get this supply wagon back to camp. We're going to need the resources to attack that fort. Warwick's base is much too well defended for us to assault now. But we can steal some of the supply wagons being escorted into his fort. We have all the settlers we're going to get. For resources, we'll have to steal some of Warwick's supply wagons. We only have a short amount of time before Warwick's fort will be too well defended to destroy.
The supply wagons appear to be wood, coin, are loaded with a combination of all three resources.
We cannot siege Warwick's fort yet. It is too strong.
This cannot be. The stronghold is crumbling.
Fine job. We've destroyed Warwick's fort in time. Those soldiers, they're Russian.
Another tribe from across the water?
Yes, but a different water. The Pacific Ocean. They're headed east, and Warwick has marked the way for them.
The pass is clear. There is nothing to stop them.
With the French and British at war, There's no one to defend the colonies from that army. Can you hold them alone?
Not for long. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna bring the mountain down. I'll set explosives on the mountain to the north, seal off the other passes, and force the Russians to march through the northern pass. These miners have volunteered to help us.
We can collapse the rock bridges and seal these passes off. If you can keep the Russians from killing us, of course.
Heil, ready.
Richt.
Commandment?
What is your command?
More miners are ready to join the fight.
What is your command? I'll do it.
A Russian platoon approaching! A Russian platoon approaching!
Yes.
More miners are ready to join the fight.
What is your command?
Another platoon of Russians is approaching! Russian platoon approaching!
Ready? Asai!
Another platoon of Russians is approaching. A Russian platoon approaching.
I'm ready. What is your command? I'm ready. What is your command?
Another platoon of Russians is approaching.
I'm ready. Consider it done. What is your command? I'll do it. Consider it done. I'm ready. What is your... I'll do it.
A Russian platoon approaching. Another platoon of Russians is approaching.
I'm ready. What is your command? I'm going now. I'll do it. Consider it done. I'll do it. I'm ready. What is your command? What is your command? I'm ready.
A Russian...
I'll set explosives on the mountain to the north, seal off the other passes, and force the Russians to march through the northern pass. These miners have volunteered to help us.
We can collapse the rock bridges and seal these passes off. If you can keep the Russians from killing us, of course.
What is your command?
More miners are ready to join the fight.
A Russian platoon approaching!
I'm ready.
We've done it!
I don't know exactly what happened on the mountain that day, but my grandfather wasn't the type to go down without a fight.
Warwick.
You're delaying the inevitable. The new world belongs to the Circle of Ossus now, Black.
You shouldn't have taken Stuart.
You're right. It seems you're the keeper of the family's secret.
There is no secret.
Perhaps. Are you made of sterner stuff than your uncle? I so love a challenge. Fools! The powder!
John Black may have made a lot of enemies in his life, but he died a hero. He knocked the circle back on their heels so hard, it would take them decades to recover. By spring, Kenyon returned to his village. Life went on just as it had for years. Except that his sister had given birth to John's son. And though the Russians were gone, Kenyon knew other white men would follow, spreading like wildfire until they covered the land. But until then, he would live, work, and help raise his sister's son, my father, Nathaniel Black. John's sacrifice did not go unnoticed. My family was rewarded by the British government, and later the Americans. By the standards of those days, we got rich. Those were eventful years. We pushed the frontier to the horizon, building, expanding, heading west. My father Nathaniel was a patriot, but not much of a businessman. By the time he left the company in my hands, the Black family fortune had dried up. And so we come to my part of the story.
Amelia Black, the girl that owns Falcon Company. Is it true your grandmother was a Mohawk?
Sorry, old man, but I don't have time to chat.
They say that Falcon's laying tracks all the way to the west coast.
That's the plan, unless we get beat by our competitors. I've got to go, old-timer.
Is it true what they say? That Falcon Company's bankrupt?
The government's not convinced you can get this job done, Black. You're going to have to prove to us you can beat the other companies before you'll get the contract.
The government will get its railroad, Major Cooper. Just keep my men alive. Then you can go back to fighting Mexicans or Seminoles or whatever it is you do.
The Falcon Company will never own the railroad in this region.
Only our trading post can be built along the trade route to complete this railroad. Yes? I'll do it. What can I do? I'm ready. I'm going now. What can I do?
We should get some men out to all of the trading posts to help defend them.
I'm ready. Right. Yes? Good job, everyone. The railroad is through. Start sending supplies down to the border. We're done. Where's my money?
You'll get paid soon enough. You did good work here, Black. Getting supplies down to the border forts was crucial. The Mexican army is on the move again.
Or maybe they're already here.
Get everyone into the port. Keep your workers out of our way.
Fine, but I'm staying at the wall.
She can fight, this pretty one.
Do I know you, friend?
Pierre Beaumont is what I'm called. The Mexican army chased me all the way up here. And now, we are trapped together, no? I will show you the way I like to kill.
The Mexicans will try to cut off our supplies. Conserve as many resources as you can. I have a regiment of men on the way. We have to hold the fort until they get here. I'm afraid this region has few resources. We'll have to rely on the trade routes. Choose what resources we need delivered in the trade posts.
The trains are bringing resources into the fort. The trading posts must not fall.
Leaving so soon?
I've got to go finish the railroad if I'm going to get paid.
These days you have not enough money, eh? So now I help you. with gold from my claim up in the mountains.
What are you offering?
You have men. I'm alone. Your men mine the claim. You take half of what they dig up.
70%. And I want to see the mine first.
Done. I go with you to Colorado. We stop on the way, see the mine, and then you go home to play with your little trains. We'll go now, yes?
Yes. We'll go. How much further?
Not far, see. In the cave there.
Amelia, stop! It's a trap. He leads the circle.
Canyon?
You have followed me for too many years, old one. We settled this here, you and I, like men.
Not today, Beaumont. I brought the cavalry.
Thank you.
Thank the Indian. He tracked you for many miles across rough ground.
How did you know about Beaumont?
We will talk later, when there is time. Drive Beaumont from the mines. I will go get help from the local native villages. I need to get help from the native villages.
We should search for Beaumont while Canyon's outside looking for help.
Yes? I'll do it. I'm going now. I'll do it.
You are persistent, no? I don't think you realize what you stumbled onto here. But no matter. Kill them.
I'll do it.
Can you help us?
The men in the mines have scared off the herds.
Attack!
Bring us food, and I will give you warriors to help you fight infantry.
Thank you for...
Going now.
Beaumont has run further into the mines.
Right.
Let's go after him.
To battle! You could equip a small army with all of these weapons. We should destroy them.
White animals, look out!
I'll do it. I'm going now. Right. I'll do it. Attack! To battle!
Get that wagon to Canyon. He can use the food to recruit help.
Right.
I can scout around until Amelia and Cooper send food.
I'll do it. Attack! Right. I'll do it.
Kakak. Kratahwa.
I'm red right. I'm going now.
Kakak. Tegis.
What is your command? Right. I'm ready. To battle! I'll do it. What is your command? I'm going now. Attack! I'll do it. To battle! I'm going now. Right. I'm ready. Attack! To battle! I'm going now. Right.
Ready, yes. I wall.
Yes?
Yes? Lay on!
Kakak. Saga.
That takes care of all of the Bone Guard's weapons caches.
Heil?
Kakak. Kratahwa.
Ready.
Cook.
Yes. Attack!
Yes? Avance!
Kakak.
We're saved.
What is your... I'm going now.
Commandment? Yes. Yes? Recht? Heil? Yes.
I'm ready. Right.
Ready.
Heil.
He won. Himmel so.
Yes?
Amelia has
I'll
sent
do it.
food. I must get the wagon to one of the native villages.
This food will help us until the herds return. Use our hunters to help fight the men in the mines. Food at last. Our hunters are at your command.
I'll do it. I'm going now. Right.
What can I do? I'll do it. I'm going now.
Ready. Yes.
Yes, right. I'm going now. Right. Right. I'm going now. It looks like Beaumont has fled. But look at this.
Grandniece, it has been a long time.
Yes. 5 years since my father's funeral. Why are you here?
I have been on Beaumont's trail for months. He and the Circle of Osses believe you know where to find the Lake of the Moon.
That old story again? Did you forget what year this is?
The Circle is all too real. Your grandfather John learned that before he died. Beaumont is their leader now.
The Circle won't find anything at the lake. The Fountain of Youth is just a myth. Where's Beaumont?
Escaped and killed my best men in the process.
You see, Beaumont will go to Florida and extract from the Seminoles what he could not learn from you. And even if the lake is a myth, there is lost Spanish gold in the swamps.
Then that's where we're going.
This swamp was the Lake of the Moon?
I don't see any Fountain of Youth, but the area is littered with doubloons from that old Spanish treasure fleet.
I claim this Spanish gold, and I will take anything else interesting I find in this old swamp.
We've got to destroy the outposts that are defending the shipwrecks.
One of the outposts. 2 more to go.
We've done it. Beaumont's base in this swamp is no more.
Surrender, or you will face justice right here.
Melu, attack!
Cooper! Beaumont will pay for this.
The Circle stronghold is in Havana, but I am not so sure that is where Beaumont went. The local Seminoles have a legend, but their chief can explain better than I can.
In the time of the Night Morgan, the Inca took many barrels of the water to Pacamayo Valley. Beaumont seeks the water, so he will go there.
Inca? The Inca are all dead.
My father told me that many captives returned to their homeland when the Spanish fleet was sunk.
Then we must find their homeland before Beaumont does. We sailed for South America, then cut through the jungle, following Beaumont's trail to the shadow of the Andes. I wasn't sure what I cared most about, recovering the rest of the Spanish gold or avenging Cooper's death. All I knew is that I wasn't going to let the Circle of Ossus win.
I am General Bolivar. What are you doing here? Are you with the Spanish?
No. We're chasing a Frenchman, Beaumont. He's looking for the old Inca lands.
I know this place. You'll never get past the Spanish. But together we may be able to organize an assault. Help us rid ourselves of the Spanish, and I will help you find your Frenchman. We will need the help of the local villages to defeat the Spanish. Start with the village to the north. They can supply us with an economic base. Attack! Now!
Una hot en yekatentias.
Protect Bolivar's cannon!
¿Y qué?
Thank you. Take these resources and use the military buildings the Spanish left behind. Each of the villages will give us the ability to train different units. We'll need their help to siege the Spanish fort. The Spanish are training our... I see you beat me to this village. Excellent work, my friend. Driven the Spanish out. The local villages owe you their thanks.
Can you spare a guide? We need to travel east to Pacamayo Valley.
I will send men with you, but be careful. The mountains are treacherous this time of year.
We'll take our chances. Good luck, General. There's a pass up ahead. See it?
Are you sure this is the trail?
Does it matter? The Bone Guard army is behind us. We're going forward.
This cold is worse than I hoped. We won't last long out in the open. Stop that scout! If he reaches the Bone Guard army... ¿Di qué? Yekatentias. Yekatentias.
We've made it to the valley. This place, is it real? My name is Amelia Black.
I know who you are. You are the descendant of the knight who saved my people long ago. This battle was years in the making.
What battle?
Look there. The circle comes for the water.
The water is not important. My people must come first. Help us defend the last city of the Inca, Amelia Black.
We've got to strengthen the defenses of this Inca city however we can. No one will be able to build an artillery foundry in these high mountains, but the Inca tell us they know a way a cannon can be hauled here from the coast.
Yes?
First cannon, or about halfway to the Inca city. Your people fight well.
This is not over yet. Beaumont escaped with several barrels of the water.
We've got to stop him.
The circle has blocked the eastern pass. you cannot follow.
Now that they have the water, they will assemble in the ossuary. It is their stronghold, near Havana.
Then we'll follow him there.
So, you believe in the legend of the fountain's water?
I don't know what to believe. But what will the world be like if Beaumont lives forever? The Navy said they'd send warships to fight the Circle. Where are they?
In my experience, the American government's promises are less than reliable.
They're just late. Get to shore and set up camp. So this is the famous ossuary. I don't know if we can sail past the ossuary. Maybe we should land on the south side of the island.
Yes, igual. Imenaso. Igual.
Hello? Yeah.
Commandament. Yes. Yes.
Una hot ike. Yekatentias. Ike.
Good work.
Yekatentias. Ike.
We have been living under the shadow of the ossuary for a long time. We will help you.
Igual.
Ike.
We will try to hold off the Circle's forces while you build up your base.
Consider it done.
What I remember most about that day are the smells. Black powder, sweat, and too much death. Or maybe all I was smelling was that damn Beaumont. Was the fountain's water worth it all? I never found out. What I did know was that the Circle had stored a lot of treasure in the ossuary over the years. Uncle Kenyon said we shouldn't profit from the cult's blood money, but most of the gold came from those Spanish treasure ships Morgan and Lizzie sank. The way I figured it, the Circle of Ossus owed the Black family a little something.
So you made it. Ran rails all the way from Kansas City to the West Coast.
Yep. Falcon Company wasn't the first, but we'll still get a piece of the pie.
The papers are saying your money troubles are over.
We managed to find some new investors in Florida and Cuba.
Good. Glad to hear it. Your family must be so proud. This land belongs to you now. You and folks like you. Folks with steel in their backbone.
I'd stay and chat, old-timer, but the train's coming.
You broke the circle. And in just one lifetime, too.
What did you say?
Don't miss your train.